Hey everybody, it's John, and we're playing some more Pathologic 2. It's just that simple. I'm excited to see what Day 2 has in store for us. Looking back at what I know from the first game, I think it seems like Pathologic 2 is kind of just like a remake of the first game. Which I'm fine with, because I never played the first game. Pathologic 2. A freaky game, but very fun so far. My favorite nuts, which are in-shell pistachios, were 50 cents off a bag. So they were only like 45 cents a bag. So I got two. Which I'm like, oh man, that's so cheap for pistachios. They go bad in a few months, but I'm going to eat them right now, so. F it. This brain is too realistic. Look at it shine. I don't like it. I mean, I probably should have preloaded it because you don't. It does very minor loads throughout. When you're here. All right, so day 2. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's very early in the morning. Oh yeah, let's go talk to let's go talk to dude and tell him that we got the shiv out. Hey, free. How much water do I have? 11 bottles of water. I might as well fill up, because I can always just, if I need an empty bottle, just drink some water. Jake's on my lap right now. Yeah, just keep going straight. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Back to the warehouse district. And I got to go past this house, turn left. Sound great? Awesome. Is this it right here? Am I that good? I'm that good. Jake, get down. He's got his butt up in the air. Can't see. Shiv's out.
That doctor's quick on the draw. Already shot someone. So much for his oath.
I didn't shoot anyone, did I? I've never had a gun. Did you see Tainted Bethany gets broke with Converter? No, I didn't. I know Converter breaks Tainted Judas. Let us rest on the mountain. Oh, let us rest by the river. That's the song you people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's piecework? I assume he's kicked the bucket? No, I patched piecework back together. Cub, my friend, you didn't mess around in school, huh? And to hell with Stock. Let him sulk. He only makes it worse for himself. So, what's the plan now? The plan is to live. Live and breathe, and thieve and leave. What did you find inside piecework? Just curious. This? Your men are fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel. Well, that's people for you. I've been wondering what our kind townsfolk fashioned these little barbs from. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The threat unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer bullets. I know, I've been offered a good deal. Converter gives her 1 spirit heart back and 2 red heart charges. And then she can use La Megaton infinitely. What's La Megaton? He'll sell me a knife for 1,800. Just a full durability knife, huh? Oh, cause my knife's really low. I'm swarming in cats right now. How much we? How short am I? I have 1,400. So I need 400 more. Alright, let's go back out. Alright. Now I got a brand new knife. Lemegeton, her all item. Oh, I guess I've never played Tainted Bethany, I guess. Now that I think about it. Look like you need 200 more? Yeah. Yeah, the cats love me, and I love them. So, I mean, it's fine. What else did you have for trade? Some lockpicks. Oh, I can buy my stuff back if I ever get the money. Anybody have?
That doctor's quick on the draw. Already shot someone. So much for his oath.
I didn't shoot anyone, you dick. Save game. Get my cat out of here. Talk to this guy. So you're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. What do you need, Gramps? How can I put it? I have a certain need. But now that old Barack is dead, no one can help me out, including his son. Don't even offer. Why can't I help? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Barack's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you're a Menku by birth, but in truth, you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you after all? A Menku. Does this word mean anything to any of you still? I'm not a stepman, but I do know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons, because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world? The lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you do not know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design, so you can't help me out. Who are you anyway? I am Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I come to ask bad grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself, but turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You're no Menku. You wouldn't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. Alright. I didn't say scaffold, I said scalpel. Var the Scar-faced buys organs here. So I could butcher some people, maybe get some money for it. Told you the blood would be useful. Well, the blood's useful for growing herbs too, apparently. Hey. You look familiar. Some good food here. Alright, if I want... Let's say I want this canned food. I really don't have enough of the canned food at all. I could give everything away and I probably still wouldn't even be close. I might be close, but it's not really worth it. But it's good to know that it's here. Or I could stab him and take it all. Can I duck? Is there a duck button? Okay. So someone's... Oh yeah, this guy wants like 3,000 for a revolver. I don't think I'll do that. Well, I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's to drink to my father's memory. Over and around. But since he was a surgeon, you gotta drink something sterile. Well, booze are sterile. Uh-oh. It's the train track kids up to no good again. Today's meat day, Tanger. We feast on meat. Kayala. I think it's a fasting period now. Good folks don't eat meat, not until winter. For them, for us, today is meat day. I see that. Katange brought meat this morning. Said a warehouse door was left unlocked, so we took some. Boss Vlad grows fatter by the day. He works, he takes the profit, so we've decided to take the meat at least. Is it at least fresh? It's cured, Kalboon. Who would keep fresh meat in a warehouse? And if you need to drink, the water is next to the factory wall, see? Barrel water is the best, brought in from the steppe. But in a pinch, you can drink this too. Alright, show me the meat. Smoked meat for 4... But I don't have anything he wants other than water. And the water's cheap. Maybe I can find my own dried meats. Oh. Regular booze is not enough alcohol for sterilization. I knew that. How do I get in here? Better than nothing in an emergency? I don't know. Probably depends on what's in the meat. Or what's in the, Seems the Barak prophecy is true, huh? Each Barak will spill a river of blood, or drown the town in blood, maybe. The wording varies, so it goes. So much death. Barak, you mean Isidore? Of course. He may not have spilled it himself, but it's all happening because of him, just as the prophecy foretold. Isidore has nothing to do with this. This is on you. Every night an odd performance is held at this theater. Which theater? Specifically? It's so dark, I can't see shit. Do you need me to turn the brightness up? I can if you want me to. How fares your kind, Katanger? Finally, someone who doesn't treat me like a villain. We, the Katang, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tanger. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, Tanger. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you, won't let you in, sell you food or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights, Anent. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please. Oh, nice. A charm. Thank you. Pull your lantern out. Ugh. Still getting used to the, Oh, I don't have any matches. I traded all my matches. Oh, your piano's out of tune. Oh, dude, this room is sick. Hey, little boy. Egg, morphine, soap. A fair trade. Why did you say you snotted on yourself? Whatever you said to Ian. Oh, yeah, I don't know, because it was so funny. About the hat staying on. Where's the theater that they do the play? This looks very theatrical. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. offer some food? Hazelnuts. I don't need any of this. I need food. Cheap food, too. Move along or I'll scream. Why are you all so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? I think I messed up. Oh, yes. I'll gladly trade soap for some food. Chisel, used to mark and sharpen tools. Huh. Might be useful. I feel like I was just full just a little bit ago. Hey, little kid. Package for 8. Could be anything. You know what? I'll do it. I'm gambling, boys. I think I got a fingernail out of that. This is pretty useful. I want to find this theater. Fingernail and a cash? A kashik? Did I really? Oh, damn. I didn't see that. Alright, okay, let's go. I don't care about stupid plays. You may be using the water too liberally. I'm full on water, though. I doubt those casks are infinite. I don't know. But there's tons of them around, so... Up and to the left. Yeah, I mean, it has to last you all week. Sure. Oh, what the fuck? Let me in, let me in, let me in. I thought that guy wanted to talk to me. I think his little baby punches didn't do anything. The Harley Specs is not considered armed and dangerous. Please kill him. Oh god, it's one of these types of bars.
What a lie.
What a face. A loser's face. Look who's talking. The rattle's out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives on the streets now, brother. Yes. First I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Knifing is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon. It's part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. These people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Barack? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. That's fair. Only a butcher has the right to cut flesh.
Stupid.
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend.
What an idiot I was.
Drink with me. I don't drink. Everyone says twirine heightens the senses, but I think that it's only true of hearing. Vision, no. You won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. Twirine doesn't heighten hearing, it just dampens all the other senses. Just drink and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll get a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkin, or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent tire wine. There's no such thing as bad tire wine. I can afford this kind of joy. So, what do? I was once an architect, now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Likewise, only I used to be a doctor. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow, to the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock, and I have already built the first step to that stairway, for I am a true architect. And I am Artemy Barak. Let's drink to my father's memory, a good man. Drink, Barak. Drink your tire wine. Twirine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance. Drink this soda, Mr. Freeman. It'll help you see faster. Is that from something? Bountiful Harvest? Huh? Oh, I thought you were an herbalist, here to sell herbs. Do you buy Twire? We're not just interested in Twire. Asin Swish, Slevery, and White Whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. Are herbs plentiful this year? Quite. The brides must have done a great job. And just in time, too. We've only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for a whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. I'll keep that in mind. Interesting. I figured it was from Half-Life VR. How is everyone so attractive in this game? Well, they're modeled to be attractive. I don't know, this guy's got a weird yellow tinge to his skin, like he's got jaundice or something. Tan. Pemmican, a mixture of meat, fruit, and fat. Extremely filling, only slightly revolting. Yeah, that sounds awful. Oop, put the plate away. Airline food. Oh, this guy wants to talk again. Brown Twire costs 3 times as much today. I see. Okay. So if I find Brown Twire, I can sell it to him. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I know from that one. It's just the lighting. Oh yeah. Hopefully that guy's fucked off by now. My blade ready just in case. Bro, I will fuck you up. Oh my god. That's right, fuck off. Where's he running off to, you think? That's right, run, you coward. My kingdom for an ugly bitch. Probably to tell the constable that Haruspeck stabbed him. Jesus Christ, I would have stabbed you too. Oh, that's the theater. Okay. I was in the completely wrong area. Well, I guess let's go to this theater then. I don't know what herbs look like. Nice candle stop. I'll buy it at a high price. Go up to the right. And then left when I can cross that bridge. I feel like I'm just gonna get sucker punched here. Unwelcome here. Day 2, in which Haruspeck's roots are unearthed. Son's fate is to avenge his father's death, but first I need to see the body. It's been foretold I will spill a river of blood soon. Father's funeral starts at dawn, and I doubt it'll take all day. If you hear the earth grumble, find the source. Stand still, and she will show you roots to the patient. Find the roots with blood. She'll reward the generous with herbs. Okay, so at dawn I gotta go down here. straight. Is this another stabby guy? You look sick, my man. My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes now? I've lost the right to be called a father. I'm sorry. I could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head, if only. What's done is done. Live on, pal. For the children. Hey. Where go you, friend? What plan is next to follow? Actually, I don't know what to do. What say the townsfolk? The townsfolk? They're so alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. They surely know what nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock, no use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. Why should I care? The crowd is but many-headed beasts. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know better than you know yourself. Excuse me, they know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Barack? Communication. See how it means finding common ground? I can feel it. Kind of slimy to the touch. They all know something of your tale, Barack. And from each one, a different strand of it. Some know where you're to go. Others will say why you must go. And some will warn of danger, terrible danger, that you may avoid it. So I'm the only one who knows nothing? That is because you are alone, Barack. Confused, alone, losing the plot, Barack. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensies and tots, the towns you own young, indeed already know who waits for you today. If you still doubt, then speak to one, any child. But what should I do exactly? Where should I go next? Talk to the crowd, Barack, to faceless folk, also alike in their great numbers. Hear them, the buzzing swarm, the squawking flock, the scent, the trail you seek is there in what they say, for life is what they talk about. And see, Barack, a doctor's path is too about life. They're too fickle. They say one thing at dawn and another at dusk. They lost two parents in one day. Hey, talking to him seemed to help your respect, yeah. Can you think of another game that makes you feel weak and powerless like this? Not to this extent, really, no. Oh, it's almost dawn. That play's probably over by now. Let's just go to the grave. It'll be dawn by the time I get there. See you tonight at Saba's place? It's dangerous, yes. This is blank, a place you must not bring outsiders. Everyone's looking for Shabnak Adig. It's good they forgot Saba. Do you go there every night? The kin can even live there. People come and go, yes. So I'm kin to you? You're kin, Katanger. Saba talked about you a lot these days. We waited for you, Yargachin. In that case, let's say got it. Sometimes after dark, step people meet at Saba's place. Not just them either. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Left, follow the tracks. Right? Yes. Let's make haste. So I feel like I've done nothing for a few hours. Keep following the tracks. When the tracks split, go right. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any other game that really makes you feel like this. Yeah, I went in a huge circle. Can I get in here? Nope. How far right should I go? Step has 1,000 eyes. You're always welcome here. So about a year ago, they announced the Bachelor update is coming, but there is no release date. Don't tell Ian. This is only one chapter to the story. He will hate it. Yeah. He didn't. He didn't really even tune in yesterday. He was here for a sec. Yeah. He won't be here today either. We shall speak later. We have much to talk about. Not here. Greetings, Zakeen. How fares your kind? Who might you be? Mind me not. Your Katang, your people are over there, burying your father. Very well. Shen, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kind, Shen? Bite Karan, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have too. How fares your kind, Katanger? Bite Karan. Oops, is at the threshold. The loss is great. I need to speak, to say the words correct. Observe the right. I've come to pay last respects to my father. How do I see this sight? Why do I see this sight? Kodokara, blah blah blah. Barakasegar carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take this duty upon himself? What does he owe? He told us not, Shen. He took it to his grave. You ask the wrong people. Too late, Shen, now. The earth waits. Say now, do you accept his duty as your own? I want to take a look at his body first. Many soon will leave. Hurry, Shen. Wait here. Chest has been punctured. Massive wound. Couldn't have been a knife. Some massive cone-shaped object. A horn. Or a claw, maybe. I should pull away the fabric covering the body now. Skin dry to the touch. Suspicious. Unusual degree of xerosis. He wasn't that old. Soil underneath his fingernails. Unlike him, always kept his hands clean. 3 oddities then. The murder weapon, the dry skin, and the conditions of his hands. Wait here for you, yes. Say now, do you accept what he owes? I accept. A bow for you, Shen. The first blood yours. Bikara Shen is a man, a brave man. Here stands Saba, Saba Usde. You have accepted his duty. Now come into the inheritance. Sabo will show you the way. There was no choice. I did what needed to be done. Everyone's Grudge would be a good brand name. It would be. Pause for a second while I take a sip. You are a brave man, M. Shen. A true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you, the Katang, the kin, shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. Thank you. Katie means sister elder. Is that what you mean to call me? Bayarla, thank you. You still remember something of your people's ways. I remember very little. We shall bear your burden together, M. Shen. Your father helped me. I helped him. I shall help you too. In you, I see him. I always act first and think later, Ken. Got the scars to prove it. Your father was a wise man, but he wasted not his time on doubting. He acted instead of brooding. That's why his works were great and many. He who lives cautiously, pacing circles in his own head, spares himself, but wastes those he loves, and those who love him. Very well. Consider me comforted. Follow me, M. Shen. You are now to come into your legacy. One of our pupils is dilated.
I see you in
Oh, yeah.
plain light.
There's a name for that. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry about Isidore, but we have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. Pardon me, what? Here, I'm giving you his Udhar, his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Must have presaged the evil that would befall him. You're right, he must have. That's why he summoned me to this town. I'm giving you his Udkar. It's yours now, as are the things inside. Now the money, it's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy, but not come into it. What do you mean by that? To take someone's obligation, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, that's taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. What else then? His fate, his place in the kin, in our hearts and our follies. I can't replace him. There is now emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick, tell truth from lies? Who will Kara? Who will plumb the depths? Only a Menku can cut a body. Only a Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? The wise say it, yes? I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Udkar and touch those items. A list of names. The handwriting is clearly father's. I need to touch this to read it. Sticky, Capella, Murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Taya to Cheek, and an unfamiliar step sigil. Some herbs. Do any of these items seem familiar? What are they? Swevery, various kinds of twire, herbs? Why would he leave me herbs? He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. He was a Menku, a knower of connections. He saw which things sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are, even if you say you need not this knowledge, M. Shen. And what about this list of names? Closer. Let my tired eyes see it. The names of local children. Khan is what they used to call Cane Boy. The Cane Boy. Capella is the daughter of the master. May he choke on his name. But I know not that Isidore listed them. Why Isidore listed them. I know some of these children already. Which ones? Notkin leads a gang of invisible pets, mature for his age. He didn't pay much attention to those children. spent most of his final days with them. They followed him like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. What about the sigil here? This is a brand for marking bulls, but brands of the kin often have specific meanings. Bikara. This one is Uderg, tough to parse. It means something like a big body or a special body, a body that contains a lot, but I'm not sure. It may just be a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I am your father not, Kalboon. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own, speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. That is how you may come into your legacy. Are you once again hinting that I am to follow my father's footsteps? I will not. I make my own fate. No, let's say, what do you mean? In this place, you must come to your legacy through action, not mere words. By showing you understand the contents of the vessel, follow your father's trail, learn who he was, find yourself a fate. A fate like a good wife, Shen. Your wife. Sounds good, but... tubal ligation? Tubal cane? Tubal ligation is getting your tubes sterilized as a woman. Tubal ligation. Tubes tied. Or, no. Vasectomy. I don't know. What was the list of names again? I missed it. It was a couple of different people. It was kids mostly. Sticky, Notkin, Khan, Taya to Cheek. The 8th. I don't know the 8th. The 8th is a symbol? I think it's these kids right here. Sticky, Capella, Murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Taya to Cheek, and the 8th one, which was, it says in danger. Follow his trails, Shen. Then you will know what kind of man he was, and what kind of man you are to become. What can you tell me about him? Your father was a Menku. He was respected for it. He was respected because he was a doctor. More than that. Fine, and also because he was a just and dutiful man. He knew the lines. Lines. That's just a philosophy, like the Tao or phenomenology. Phenomenology. What's a Tao? Never mind. What are the lines in your interpretation? Lines represent the paths between things, the links that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between evil sky and kind earth is a line. The veins in our lifeblood are lines. A line carried the inevitable retribution for evil deeds. Family ties, the way children reflect their parents, those are lines too. Father used to say that lines referred to anatomy. That, as well, he knew how a body is composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney links to an herb, so he could brew a curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew how to draw a knife to cut a body, but bring no harm. Yes, he did indeed know all of that. Now hear me well, Shen, for my next words are crucial. This first couple of days will be hardest for you. You will find yourself surrounded by lines innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus will you reach the end. And I feel the end is nigh. Hence me saying that you will come into your legacy if you follow his trail. Do what he used to. All you Baraks are alike. Men of action. I have told you all I know, Shen. Be on your way now. Farewell. You got any food? Damn, bitch, you live like this? What does the list represent? It's hard to say. We don't really know yet. But we're close to a name, so let's start with that. Hey, kid. Artaya is in the termitary, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? Wait a second. What Taya? Taya to Cheek? Taya to Cheek, but we call her the Mother Superior. Mother Superior. Isn't that cool as heck? It's Capella's idea. It's cool, alright. Cool as heck. But I need to talk to her. Morphine and soap. I don't really need this. I need to talk to Khan at the tower, though. Though the town is all abuzz now. It makes me kind of reluctant to leave. What tower? You blind big fella? Just look over there. The tower across the river. Our polyhedron. The only place where life is real. When was that thing even built? It wasn't here when I left. Jesus Christ, don't sneak up on me. Here, have this item. What for you? Huh? Unexpected. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generously and give more than ask, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. So if I bought her at a loss, people would see me as a better person? Yes, go barter with different people. Not anyone in particular, just different. Women and men, teenagers and little kids. You'll see what happens. Well, at least I'll know that each of you is interested this September. That'll come in handy. You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying this on behalf of everyone. Please relay my gratitude. Uh-oh. Fingernail? Oh. Yep, I didn't actually do it. Great, with this item I give you some of my luck, I guess? People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now, what shall you give me? Wit. That's what we need all the most now. Thank you. With this, I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now. Who will help us? Who will treat our injuries or deliver children? You're a surgeon. You can do all that. So have some of our hope, and hope often leads to love. I haven't carried this item for long. There's little of me in it. Still, have some of my warmth. Interesting. Interesting. Most buildings are polyhedra. True. Evergreen is like that dude that gives you a candy bar in prison and then fucking acts like he owns you. Yeah, you're not supposed to take the candy bar. The stork delivers children. I could use a fucking fish right now, that's for sure. Can I get into this building yet? No. John hungry? Yeah. I gotta go all the way around, right? Yeah. Jump. Parkour. So we're gonna go talk to this kid. Ask him why he was on my dad's list.
You need a partner, a buddy, a grass snake maybe.
What carry you in all those pockets, Barack? Tools, never mind them. Here's what I'd like to know. What business did you have with my father, with old Barack? We went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his home together. All of you? Take a look at this list. Sometimes we would all go together, other times in twos or threes, or alone. Many things happen. Why do you ask, though? It's not like we imposed on him. He invited us. So you were his friends. Did he have enemies? No. Think a little harder. You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all, and the best explainer. She's a good person, too. Who's this Capella? Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. It's a good thing. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that they're different? Let's say good. Don't hold her family against her. She's like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad at me if I say too much. Is she at her place in the lump? Damned if I know. Either there at the station, just don't stop around if you ever go there. It's a discreet place, not for the grown-ups. Not for a mungo like you. I won't stop around, I'll just take a peek. Why does Notkin look like Michael Myers? He does. Tie it to Chica's at the Termitary. Or I could go to Capella. Let's go to Capella. Is Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight? Yeah, his name's The Shape. Give me food. Follow this track to the end. Oh, right. Does he have, like, stalking powers? That's exactly what he has. You stalk people, and when you stalk people enough, you can, they become the entire team becomes exposed, and you can kill them in one hit. You can, down them in one hit. Who would you like to see in Dead by Daylight? Xenomorph? Xenomorph would be okay. I'm trying to think who I would like to see. I don't think I would care to see any other licensed killer. I think they've got a lot of really good licensed killers out there. Right now.
I pity you, human. You're so good, but there's so little of you left.
Clara. I thought this was the shapeshifter. What do they call it? Shapeshifter doesn't sound right. Changeling. Isn't this Changeling? Why is she called Clara now? Are you sad? Slender Man? Yeah, I mean, honestly, that would be kind of cool. It would be interesting to see how they do it. Like, if he could only move while people weren't looking at him. That would be... Maybe she's Clara to other people? I don't know. Are you sad? I am. I just wanted you to know. I sympathize. I've never had parents. I've never had anyone, so I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. What do you want? I just wanted you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right this moment. And I think it strains her a great deal. She is? They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand? Right at this moment, you say? Right at this moment. And he's responding? Why won't you believe me? I'm a good person, Barack. Open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look, but if it turns out you lied to me... Khan is at the polyhedron. I don't have enough time for all this. Capella's there. I gotta go back to the fucking... Grace is talking to my father. But what if there was a downside for looking at him? What if it hurt you to look at him? It's only 11. Why did my health go down? Or if you look at him too much, he takes over your body for a specific amount of time. And that means you can't trust other people. That'd be interesting. It'd kind of be a little far outside the game, I think, though. Alright. I will take the boat on my way back. Stay to the right. Am I losing health because I'm all the way hungry? Yeah. Okay. That did nothing? Yeah, it was a couple nuts, dude. What'd you want it to do? That was literally just to stop some of the health loss. I got a few nuts here. Eat some pistachio nuts. That's what I should do. Whenever I eat, I should eat in real life. You thought they were lembas nuts? Unfortunately, no. There. That's that bag. I got one more bag of pistachios. Pistachios are so freaking good. Hopefully this woman has fish.
Must you tread the earth with your feet?
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes, when they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me it kills you slowly. Is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Does it kill you or does it not? It hurts me. Clara said I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that, I might die. What did my father say to you? He said that it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to see you. But he also said nothing that would have changed, even if you had gotten here on time. He also said nothing would have changed, even if you had gotten here on time. A friend, huh? Interesting. I need rest. Can you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course. Goodbye. I'm not gonna force her to do anything. Do you have any food? Gonna reheat some pizza. Which I can do at any time because I'm not an idiot like the Hari specs. That's not very cash money, you dude. This guy's creeping me out. Have you been to the governor about the patrols, I mean? The pay is good, but too good actually. Suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards should report to the town hall. It went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working. Hear the silence? So the governor's at the town hall. Got it. I need food. I don't need whatever you have. I really should only be trading for food, I guess. No, I need to go this way. Travel by boat to go see the person. Lemon. Won't slate my hunger. I don't believe Stock truly takes me for a patch side. He can't be that stupid. Huh? Time will tell. The trash cans are really quick. I don't know if these like refresh at all. Like maybe somebody threw something away. You're gonna go right here. Oh jeez. I dropped my phone on the ground. Thank you, good sir. Food? Chisel. This is Big Vlad's place. You know, Big Vlad, it'd be awfully cool of you to give me some fucking food. Why? Let me just keep having that conversation over and over again. Lag. We're lagging. Not dropping any frames. Let me check my internet. It says it's not, YouTube's not receiving enough video. I'm not seeing anything on my OBS. I think I'm back. Let me know if you can hear me. I went to get my pizza and you were offline. I can't reach Google. But it says I'm still streaming with an excellent connection. Is Google down? Facebook says it's down too. You can still hear me? So I can't reach the internet, but for some reason I can still stream? That makes no sense. Did it just break? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, as long as it's working, I guess it's fine to just keep going. Weird. I need some food. I gotta sneeze. Phew. Where's your daughter? You got nothing to say to me? Oh, she stays in a completely different wing. I accidentally started playing some old 80s theme songs on my phone. Somehow. Trust is too low to trade? I'll have to take it by force then. Buy some at the store? I might have to. I don't know if I have enough money.
I keep forgetting the simplest things these days.
Yulia Larachiva, and you are? Artemy Barak, a doctor. How can I help you? You have incredible eyes. Who are you? The Canes had a rather unusual notion of how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believed the routes of choice influence people's mood, their soul state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane. So the town street, so you're doing? Not all of them, but yes, to some extent. Why the hell did you make the town so awkward to navigate then? The Canes implied that the towns already had something akin to a nervous system. They suggest I view it as a huge living creature, so my job was acupunctural. Do you take the Canes' idea seriously? Well, they built the polyhedron, haven't they? There it is. I was even allowed to ascend it, though I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the still water, all those buildings are machines that work with the same idea. What idea? When a person finds themselves in a relatively enclosed space, it influences their inner state in a certain way. It's no secret. The Canes are trying to create buildings that enhance spiritual growth. As in... Well, we're moving to the field of philosophy now, not my area of expertise. But as far as I can tell, in their eyes, humans aren't paragons of animals, but rather larvae. They believe the human spirit is a spring to be stretched, their favorite image. Why stretch it? To make people desire new things, weird things, things beyond their limits. Such attempts do not bode well. Well, she doesn't want to trade. Or break into a house and steal some? That's possible. But probably not without a fight. Any food in here? Ugh, I'm like fucking starving.
So Capella sang alla breve before a crowd, clapping.
You are Artemy Barak. Greetings. Greetings to you too. Are you Olga Minsky's daughter? Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capella. Are we friends? Yes, really. How'd you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it. Or I imagine a situation and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events that I wasn't present for, like which drawer father put papers in 2 years ago. A powerful gift if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me, not like my mother. She could see it at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it all. I'd like such a gift myself. Mother said it would pass. I'll either see by my own will, or lose it entirely. Better to lose it then. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kane, Katerina Saburova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they always are soon astonished. So it's common. One weirder already told me I'll drown the town in blood. You two swap notes or what? Do you know what I see under your feet? The hard soil acts as those springs melt. Each step forming an imprinted filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy Barak. I thought this must be about murders, but you are no murderer. What does it mean? You're asking me? I have no idea. Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are all these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Why are you frowning? Is it something bad? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together, sometimes in twos or threes. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but nothing special. Not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand it anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth, petty lies and hard truth. Khan used to say it. Khan didn't like him very much. But even he got to out of the polyhedron to talk to him. Excuse me, I can't read right now. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Conduct this town? Did you mean govern or what? No, a town is like music. You must play, writing the composition as you go, all while minding the harmony. Are you a musical person? Unfortunately, I'm not. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important, perhaps. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. I guess I'll have to protect you from all evils then. For trying to cuck the townspeople? We're not supposed to say that. You want to trade? No. Alright. Where's the closest grocery store? Pharmacy. Clothes. Grocer. Let's head to the grocery. It's on the way to the next thing. Do I have a tourniquet or anything? No. Hey kids. Hey uncle, take a hole for us, will you? What for? We need it. It's actually hard work. What would be my reward? A burial gift. Everyone gets to take something away from a funeral. That's what we're holding it. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no. Not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th. Huh? The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing up the daisies, and nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. Not right now, though, because I'm hungry. I guess right now. It's me, Artemy Barak. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Weird. There you go, kids. YouTube says it's buffering again. I'll try to give it a second here again. I'm not seeing it personally. It says viewers will experience buffering. I don't know why I'm having this issue. I'm hardwired in. I don't know. I didn't tear a big enough hole in this bag. I just want a nut. Okay. Well, I didn't get a gift and all the kids are gone. I'm fucking starving. I will trade for literally any food right now. Or maybe a tourniquet even. Eat your shoes, that's good leather. Yeah. Trust too low to trade. I'm dying, my man. Clothes. I don't need clothes. Dumpster food? Take a spring. They don't like me here. I'm literally about to die. Do you have a house yet? No. Please tell me I have enough food. Enough money for food. That it? I only bought those 3 things. Well, it's something. What if I eat these immunity boosters? Didn't make me any less hungry. I could use a tourniquet now or something. Oh, no, I just didn't have enough room for this bread. Does it have to be sideways like that? Thanks for the food, dick. I don't have anything he wants, unfortunately. What's going on here? Saburov seems to be ready to take the reins of power. It's about time, if you ask me. Why is that? Because you can't trust people, that's why. The rule of the three families was about trust. In each other and in the townsfolk, the damned nobles trusted people to govern themselves. And the people, they're unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. How do I join the town watch? Open your eyes, the line's right here. Why does Saburov need so many people? To maintain order, of course. To prevent yesterday's nightmare from ever happening again. Olgimsky only cares about what he owns. The Kanes treat the whole town as family. No wonder they got soft. Now they're all getting comeuppance. So you think people are unworthy of trust? Our rulers were kind and lenient. Where did it get us? Yesterday blood flowed like water, and a woman was burned to death at the bone stake lot. Trust. Puh. Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. It wasn't kindness that killed these people. You gonna join the lot, little girl? I don't have anything she wants. Where do you think you're going, buddy? I just want to ask something. Everyone is here on important business. I'm not here to join the watch. I don't give a damn. Wait your turn in line like everyone else. Must be nice to have all the time in the world. They won't accept you either, Kayala. Don't they accept people from the kin? It's not because we're Catan, but Saburov thinks we're Boss Vlad's people, and they have an arrangement. Bakara, they won't accept the Kane's people either. Why have you come? The kin are never cooperated with the authorities. There's no work, the factory's closed, where should I go? How should I feed my children? The patrols will be banned in a week. Do you think I can really stand in line like this? I should eat it? I don't know. Let's give ourselves a time limit here. It's 1426. Let's wait until 1500. If the line hasn't moved at all, is there a reason to keep it? No. I mean, I was close to full anyway. I just didn't want to go over. Sorry, that's sonically must not be really great. Greetings, I'm sorry to inform you that you're officially banned from joining the watch. Governor's orders. Am I banned because I'm a doctor? I should be free to do whatever I want. I would like to remind you that you are currently on probation until the murder of Simon Kane, Isidore Barak, and several others is brought to justice. You'll be considered a suspect. There's evidence against you. Enough blabbering. I'd rather speak to Saburov himself. Is he inside? Are you here about the house? What house? Your own, of course. On Governor's orders, it was locked down during the investigation of Isidore Barak's death. Since the investigation is over, the Governor can grant you access. Isn't that why you're here? Yeah. No, I'm not still starving. I'm just almost dead. Oh, it's you. We made you a prime suspect yesterday, by mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You were too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error wasn't irrevocable. Right. Not like you had me executed or anything. Nothing irrevocable about being branded a murderer and hunted like a dog. Or let's just say, did you find my father's murderer? I had no investigation. There's no organized search. I hold no official post here, in case you had any illusions on that part. My power is out of reputation. Traditionally, our family enforces order in the town on the rare occasions that it's broken. And those are rare, believe me. This is a peaceful little town. How can you talk of order if no one's looking for the murderer? Spare me the sarcasm, Barack. Let's get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll be a suspect until the murderer is found and proven guilty. The only reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Good thing that smart people told you about that. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence. It's in your best interest, and that of the committee. The investigation that doesn't exist? Great. You may have the key. The house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent your access. Exactly. Nice, my house. Trade your house for some food? I don't need food anymore now. I need medicine now. These are just jail cells. Did I go in here? I don't think I could I? No. Okay. Let's go to my house. Maybe rest a little bit. Get a cow. You think there's something up there? Anything cool to say? Nice. Worth. Don't fall down like you did in Demon Souls. Yeah, the last time I ever played Demon Souls. If I had some blood, maybe I'd pour it out. Speedrun. A baby could have made that jump.
Something's brewing.
Is it my line now? Oh yes, you're right. Here I go. Go back, my friend. The door is over there. Out, you mean? Oh no, wrong line. Let's try again. I was dead. I was dead. And then, death is never quick. Understanding is a process, unpleasant but unavoidable. What is but a moment of external observer might feel like a day inside, or a week, or if you're particularly unlucky, a year. No, I'm not dead yet. As a director of the Earth Theater, I will now inform you of the most important pillar of your role: silence in the audience. So, with each death of a new actor, we will face irreversible consequences. Get it? Irreversible. Such as... any actor who continues Barack's path in place of the previous Barack will have it harder than their predecessor, such as the theater of cruelty. Each death makes the role harder. You will become burdened by the consequences of your predecessors' deaths, their negligence. What sort of consequences? Unpleasant and painful. You won't be able to take a step without a drink of water. How's that? What about being unable to touch a close one? Or growing weak as a 5-year-old child? Your life force is already dwindled, and it will keep dwindling with each consequence of death. Each and every one of them. It's not my fault. Anybody could have made that jump. That should not have been a lethal jump. This is absurd. I warned you. Each new attempt will be harder. When one actor dies, the next finds themselves even closer to the abyss. Try to finish this piece in one go. You personally, so that no one has to replace you. Have pity on your successor. I'll touch clocks more often from now on. Forewarned, forearmed. Did I make it clear enough that the clocks won't help you? A clock is just a point from which your successor begins. But they still carry their predecessor's mistakes. Else we'd never solve this riddle. What's your goal anyway? I'll explain it to you myself if you fail. Clearly those will be beyond help anyway. Those third-rate phonies. So I'll have to spill everything out for them. Wonderful. You're a dangerous man, Mark Immortal. Is that a last name or a nickname, by the way? You basically said parkour and jumped off a bridge. It wasn't a bridge, it was so small. Basically exactly where I was. It looks like some of my max health got depleted. I don't have the key to my house yet. Did you lose any time? I don't think so.
Well, it was a productive night.
Okay. Got the key. I'll go back up and grab that stuff that's on there. I don't want any of that stuff. Maybe I won't grab that stuff because I don't know exactly the best way to get in there. Oh, this kid's got soap. Why are they walking around with soap? fuck was that? I don't have anything she wants. Getting pistachios. Gaming with one hand here. Anything cool in these ruins? I don't see anything cool. I'll rest up and try to heal a little bit at my house. Straight shot from here. I wonder if you can like max out your trust, if there's like what benefit that would bring me. It seems like you get so little for each interaction, you know? I could use a bandage. But for 4 water bottles? Statue is well endowed? I didn't see a statue. Hopefully there's some good stuff in here. Like a cow. The fuck? I'm so scared right now. Hello, is anyone here? I don't have a knife. I am so scared. I don't like that running noise. Oh, I accidentally shut myself out. One penny.
I do not fear death, and neither should you. Death, to a doctor, is but a partner in conversation.
And a note signed Bio.
Constant witness of our work, even when we succeed.
I found a spare key, but these key thefts are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it got stolen. And do keep in mind that if our small arrangement is uncovered, I too will have to bear the consequences. VO.
It is not old age or what comes after it that worries me. I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role. Make haste, son. I truly need you. Your loving father, Isidore Burr.
Interesting. What the fuck? I'm not going in there. You guys can have this house, I don't want it.
The soul's mechanics mirror the body's.
Was that the plague? It looked like a dead body. Did? I think so. Why did I know I was gonna run into the Bachelor? Why are you here? I live here. Well, I come bearing a sanitary order, so I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. You won't like it in there. Really? Why? Something's wrong in there. Oh, god dang it. I double tapped. And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold, that thing that a house is covered in? Do houses often get scabs around these parts? What mold? You can't run from it? Why wouldn't I run from it? It was scary. I'm not gonna walk into it, that's for sure. Yeah, this house is like infected. What the fuck? How did I not notice this before? Got a text message, one sec. It does seem rough to the touch. Have you tried it? They say it is, even if it doesn't look it. It looks greasy though. It's like that saying, what is it? Rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone? Yeah, that one. Only I always thought it was about the road less taken and such. Rough means a hard choice, smooth being an easy path. And we all know where those lead, right? What is this? Mold? You know, something's gone with the air. This must be it. Some sort of soot from the factory. Guess that's why it's shutting down. Only it's growing fast, and the tinge is wrong. I wonder what they used for fuel there. Soot would spread evenly, and this looks like some sort of mold. I really would leave this place. Breathing this soot can't be healthy, right? Sure, no need to take pointless risks. The house is all sick. Must be shingles. Verashka had shingles last year. Mom thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was just shingles. Rash shingles. Got it from a cat. That's what he said. But the doctor isn't alive. Who told you that? All the houses are alive around here. What are you talking about? Houses aren't alive. Nuh-uh. They can breathe and talk. For real. Don't you believe me? Of course I believe you. Well, I wanted to rest, but there was no resting there for sure. This child came out of an egg. Yeah, I'll take some morphine. I guess I will go talk to Stock. Or Vlad Olimgimsky. Yeah. Talk about that note I just found. Already about half hungry again. And I haven't gotten any more food. John, did you ever get Employee of the Month at your internship? No. People... Employee of the Month really isn't a thing. I feel like... Because it's just like shitty to kind of pit your employees against one another. I got offered a job, but... I wanted to do different. I wanted to explore the field a little bit more, so I turned it down. SpongeBob got it? Yeah, and Mr. Krabs is a shit boss. Hey, sick slide, bro. Teach me how to do that slide? No? Any food, kid? No, just morphine. Take another chisel. Nobody seems to want chisels, though. Boss Vlad. Why am I giving you money if you turned down a job? Well, I didn't think it would be this hard to find a job. That was months ago.
Stupid. Stupid.
I'm listening. Why were you the person who left my father a note? It was attached to a key. What made you think so? Well, it's signed with your initials, so I thought... So there was a key, huh? Signed VO. More than one person in the world happens to have these initials, but not all of them have keys to spare. I think I know who VO is. Ugh. Indeed, that son of mine is punishment from God, plotting behind my back. But I'll get to him. So that was your son, huh? Also a Vlad Olimgimsky? I don't throw keys around, I keep them close. Your father had his own house, and he never locked it. Always open, unafraid of thieves. Thank you, Master Barak, for letting me know. I'll be sure to investigate this mysterious key. Don't. I'm sorry I bothered you. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's go down to this factory. Apparently that's what the key is for. He looks like what's his face? No, that job's already been filled. By a great person. Someone who I was glad that I met and is great for the job. And do the job a lot better than I think I would have. What up, kids? What's wrong with her? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her crying. What happened? But she just bawled even more. Hey, girls. Maybe she's hungry. I guess she must be hungry. Why else should she be crying? Or maybe she's lost. I guess she must be lost. Maybe we take her to the station and get her on a train somewhere. Trains aren't running now, but we should see if she lives around here. Yeah, you do that. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, this little girl. I'm not crying, I'm not. I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me all the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am. But why do they need to keep saying it all the time? You're unlike anyone else. Trust me on that. Larry! Why are you such a bad kitty? Why are you such a bad kitty, Larry? I'm not pressuring you, I'm just interested. No. Where have you applied? Oh, tons of places. I've probably put in like 20 apps. It's most of it's all online, so you can just like you upload your resume, and now it's like one tap apply, and you're like, okay, your resume just got sent to him. Most every place is like, we want people with 2 years experience though, but not 2 years of internship experience. That doesn't count. At least it's easy, yeah. Oh, this huge building right here. The one that that said it was locked earlier. Oops, sorry for bumping the mic. Could always call him. Yeah, people don't like it when you call him though. Hey.
A long neck and a fat body and hooves for feet. So it's an albino. And people say it wasn't the Earth that made it.
I hate you, Sticky. I didn't touch anything. Oh, an old friend of mine I see. Well, I'm not leaving, you got that? I got it. Are you catching your ass or something? Why are you yelling at me, old man and I? Excuse me, one sec. Oh no, I'm out of water. I've been reading too much. Give me 1 second. I gotta get something to drink. Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. What's that thing on the table then? You make it all by yourself? No need to be nasty. Well, if you're the nice one here, go ahead and kindly tell me how you got in. This game reminds me. There's like a Vine or a short video by ProZD, and it's like dialogue choices, and it's like when you pick one that sounds nice, and he's like, "Thank you very much." Like one of them is like "fuck you," and the other one is like "thank you," and he picks like "thank you," and it's like "thank you for nothing, you stupid fucker," and you're like, "Ah, god dang it." I knew people who literally called every day at Circle K, and eventually I told them, listen, you're bugging my boss, and if she's annoyed with you, she's never going to hire you. Yeah, exactly. Easy. Someone needs to work the machine. After all, while the old man walks a step, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. So what's this machine anyway? It's a mixer. Old man used it to make medicine here, like tinctures, I think he called it, extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything. Just don't make me go. Let's see. Perhaps I can fix them. Or perhaps you can die. Oh, I need a gear. Oh, look, a gear. Zerk tincture. Boosts immunity. Reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. Particularly potent. Upgrade inventory. I need a needle, a cloth, and some thread. I can repair stuff here, it looks like. Oh yeah, so if I had a grindstone, a chisel, and a straight blade, I could make a scalpel. Interesting. Okay, okay. I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. A tumbler human. I remember you. Tumbler toy. You used to pretend you were alive when I was little. Now he would have said, this place is our true home. One can work here. Yes, home is where your work is. You can sleep here. I can store things here. Not like I can carry everything around. You can perform operations here, and of course make medicines. Without being disturbed by anyone. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here you can do anything. Here you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said. The alembic works. Golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Ulmar's? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are the foundation of every treatment, excuse me. This step has graced us with the wondrous herbs. Twire, the queen of plants. Swevery, ashen swish, white whip. Tell me, what's so good about them? They have astringent properties, I believe, and thus improve immunity. Properly prepared, a good tincture is a powerful booster. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? Different combinations of herbs will reveal different symptoms. However, all tinctures boost immunity. This effect comes from the soil, not from the herbs themselves. Annette. Clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single Ulmar for start. You always been thrifty, old man. Okay. Neomycinium lowers infection, fixes the bone layer of the human body, doesn't completely heal the patient, but lowers the chance of death. Monomycinium lowers infection, fixes the blood layer of the human body. 10 water bottles, blood twire, black twire, ferromycinium, fixes the nerve layer of the human body. Morphine and brown twire. What am I supposed to make? I guess I'll grab 2 of each and just mix everything. Two of each will be enough, right? Oh, I need water too. I didn't mean to grab it. How do I put it back? How do I put it back? Oh, sorry, Larry. Sorry, Jacob. That's my fault. I don't know if you heard that. I accidentally put, I didn't see Jacob was in the bed next to me, and the cat bed, and I tried to put Larry over there, and Jake got mad. Oops, I just used one. That's good. How do I move something? Move. There we go. Evidence that you are a toy. Give me 1 second. that Kendra just called. Let's make these tinctures. Why did I only grab 2? I need 3. I'm reading a thread by Cory Doctorow about Apple's anti-competitive behaviors in the App Store and its spreading practice of appliances needing bespoke companion products, like printers having proprietary ink cartridges. Interesting. Like what? I don't really know. Brew. Oh. Brew. 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 Alright, I made one of everything. Medril tincture, Yas tincture, and Zerk tincture. Boost immunity, reveals disease symptoms. They're yellow, white, and orange. A body consists of 3 layers: blood, bone, and nerves. Any affliction can be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned. This potion allows me to touch the blood. The Zerk tincture. So reddish, orangish reddish is blood. White is bones. And this would be nerve then. Interesting. Oh, hey kids. Our mom has some sort of wicked disease, doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. Just don't let your mother get close to her while she's sick. Our place is cramped. We can't make her sleep in the street, can we? Let's take a look at your sister. Alright, let me grab these tinctures again really quick. I shouldn't have put them away. Prophylaxis. Administer an immunity booster. You did all you could. Good, now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? An examination. Correct again, but you're forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive, and it drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. Of course, we need to keep the pain in check. You're better off without preparing Olmars that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it gets you to avoid making cuts. I'll stick to morphine. Diagnosis unknown. I need a morphine. Relieves fear and pain, leaving you drowsy and numb. It is time for the most important part. Do you remember what a met is? Bones, nerve, and flesh. This has always struck me as strange. But what about blood and internal organs? And why aren't bones the deepest layer? I told you time and time again that triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that our ancestors perceived the world as a single whole and treasured its many links and connections. Respect the clarity of thought they possessed. What is the most important part of your knowledge of the layers? Any disease always hides within one of the 3, at first. How do Olmars and different herbs correspond to these layers? You can link the colors for mnemonics: white, yellow, rusty. Let's say you're making an Olmar for 2 herbs. How do you know which color you'll get? How am I supposed to remember the properties of all the herbs? If memory fails you, there's nothing I can do to help. You're talking to yourself, remember? I remember. You will learn the properties of herbs in due times. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an Olmar of every color. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves. Try and again. This is how you'll learn to link things together. 3 tinctures of each color. I'll try. An Olmar Overcomer is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how. It can only reveal the symptoms of that layer. Correct. However, there's a catch. What do you think it is? A single symptom can be connected to several layers at once. Yes, your job is to eliminate all the wrong possibilities. Yet, every single tincture I give the patient hurts them. That is so. You have to keep an eye out for pain levels. And it is time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms. Determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best to use as few Olmars as possible. You have everything you need. I'll be careful. Okay. So it could be either of the two. So it's bone. Now you know which layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to administer antibiotics. A single one, right? Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later for now you can use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. So he needs a bone antibiotic. You did all you could. Only a miracle can help now. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you'll remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of. Goodbye, Tumblr. Playtime is over. Time to get to business. Interesting.
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man walking around at night?
Anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there, feeling bad maybe? The air is thick here in September. Breathe in too deeply and you'll pass out. I was just remembering my father. Does it work now? The Olympic? It does. What about the big one? I'll fix it too. Would you like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? I need a special toolkit for it. Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. It's doable. But I don't think anyone's selling it now. But I'll see. But if I see one, I'll let you know. Yeah. these herbs in here.
It feels like someone's pulling my strings.
Shut up, Sticky.
Whichever finger
Don't be afraid. We're all on the same side for now, aren't we? What is there to be afraid of? We're all grateful to you. We know protecting us isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. There are 7 of you, but there was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here, for now. He's the Uderg. Is he behind the door? You think it's your father behind the door, but maybe the 8th is transitioning already. Have you discovered who he is? We're curious too. No, I don't know yet. Health went up a little bit. No, it didn't. My hunger! Need a toolkit and a gear. This is bullshit. You should have slept. You should have sleep for dinner. Exactly. Hey. I'm sorry about your loss. Still, think bright thoughts. Earth takes her due, but gives in kind. Have you now remembered me? Do you remember our connection? Ah yes, it's you, Basagan. I'm all yours, Kirkin. What is your name? So you don't remember at all? No, I honestly don't. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt, either its taste or its color or whole salt pits, or holding some of my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? It can't be. But you're not heartless, however cruel. I won't leave you. I hold no grudge against you. Just mind this. When you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either. Promise. I'm not the type to hold grudges. Don't send me away. We are bound, you and I. I'm yours. Remember at least? Alright, I'll remember. Imagine working in a salt mine? Yeah. Hey, my cow. Hello. See, I brought your bull. Cleaned it up, too. We Katang never swindle one another. Good job. You got anything to say? You got any surprises for me? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not about to talk just yet. I guess I should give you a name. I shall call you Nukair. Partner. So that you won't let me down, Kayala. Yes, it suits you. Oh, this is your home now. You can go. I got a cow. I guess we'll go to the station. You think they get free salt? Probably. Don't stand behind it? Yeah, it'll kick you. I need food. Do I have any money? I have 497 money. Where's the closest? There's a shady shop right here. Hopefully he has food. I have 8 needles. I could sell some of these needles. Sell half my needles. Nice. Got it exactly. Would you work at a clean needle program? Yeah. Why not? God dang it. I got a nasty, pistachio. The ones that are completely sealed are always nasty for some reason. They taste like fermented or something. Keep straight. Why am I going so slow? I don't want to run because that like increases my hunger. I wonder what a perfect speedrun of this game looks like. I want to recreate that vine that dude made, the guy eating a Kit Kat wrong, but with bubble tape. Oh, yeah. White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning? Is it working? There's too few of us, not enough power. You call it all at once or take turns? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge, like a giant. Can I help? Actually, you're really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? I used to. It's been a while. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for one to come. Can you do that? Try. Next, you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective so that it'll be adjacent. Got it? Abrupt. Last, find the dead end of a railroad. The southernmost one that goes into the steppe and curves of it. Stand there and think real hard about how it needs to come soon, and call it by the name you held in your mind, will you? Fine. If I don't have to say it out loud, at least I won't look stupid. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for our wonderful parcel. Yeah, food would be nice too. Racing train. Faster, fastest. Fast, faster, fastest train. Speedy, lightning quick. Immediate. I guess I'm not guess I'm choosing the wrong names. This names seem fine. So go down here. You'd be surprised if what could. If it could be speedrun. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed. Others can still be seized. Death toll over the past 24 hours. 13 people. 7 people gone missing.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough.
How would you? I don't know.
One more day has passed. The town shifts. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs
Oof.
within you.
Yeah. I'm wasting my time. I feel like I got nothing done all day. What's the population? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try calling a train. And then Jake, stop. Jake. He's hitting buttons. You got a house and a bowl. That's true. Abrupt. 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 Do you hear that? It's working. Gotta get off the tracks. Or maybe I shouldn't. Abrupt. 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 I don't see a train. Just got an achievement called Heavenly Train. Well, I don't see a train, but I was gonna say, for the love of God, please get off the tracks. I don't know. Okay, I have got to... I'm gonna save. Call out a day. Got another day done. Jacob and Larry, don't fight. Please. Should I tell the kids that it worked? Let's go tell the kids that it worked really quick. I don't see him though. It's possible they're inside. If they are, I'm not allowed in. How fares your kind, Katanger? Do you know what a Durg is and what the Chondro sigil stands for? A body that contains a world. Everyone knows that. But what does that mean? Bakara. It can mean it could be a creature made from many creatures, like a family, a taglor, a group of people bound by the same fate. I see. Our words are erased, Katanger. We turn our father's flutes into sticks. We take old words, big words, and apply them into small things. But the connections to the source is still there. The lines remember. Kaya D, let Mother Bodo caress your step. Y'all can see these herb brides, right? They're all past their bedtime, yeah. The bitrate is just really bad. Is it really? Because it's so dark? Oh. Ugh, that looks like shit. Is that a little bit better? We'll turn it down during the day. On the map, it's fine. Yeah. We'll just turn it down during the day. If we think it's too bright. Down, don't bring me down, down, don't bring me down. Don't bring me down, 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 don't bring me down. Okay. We are done for the day. Yeah, better, but maybe turn it back down just a little bit. Alright, that is where we will call it.
To your end, tend, men, friend.
The fuck did you just say to me, Sticky? This is a tool. This is a chart. These two herbs make a blood. A blood thing. These two herbs make a nerve tincture, and these two herbs make a bone tincture. I was pointing like you could see me, but you couldn't. You having fun watching? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm done streaming. Kendra will be home soon, and we've been going for a little bit. We went for a day. If this I think this game's 12 days long. If it takes 12 streams, we'll make it take 12 streams, but I'm having fun playing it. It's hard as heck. Feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But the cool thing about this game is that it's going to go on whether I do anything or not. So, all right. Well, that's it for me today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.